This video is for those teachers that took home PCs that are locked out of some websites and want to be able to get back into those websites. Just so you know, here at school we use a edited file to keep people from getting to websites that are known bad websites. So you can edit this file. First of all, you're logged on as a user, and user is an administrator, so you have full administrative rights when you use your PC that you took home. You go to local disk, and then when you're in local disk, oh, by the way, I opened up computer here. You go to local disk, and then I go to Windows, and then I'm going to scroll down to Windows to where it says System 32, and then I'm going to go down to where it says Drivers, and then I'm going to go to etc. Okay, so it's on your C drive. You're going to Windows, System 32, Drivers, etc. Now there's this file here called hosts, and hosts is a file and it's a program you can download from the internet if you Google it that automatically blocks known viral sites. So if I go ahead and double click on this, and it's going to say, what do you want to open this up with? And I'm going to say I want to open it up with Notepad. So I'm going to go open up with Notepad, and here's the host file. And if you want to get a new copy of it, it's right here. There's the address that you can Google or go to on your web browser. It's WinHelp 2002 and view as a host.html to get there. Now, if you look at this, basically what it's saying is that this website is a known viral website. And so when you try to go to it, it sends you to this, which is actually this computer that I'm on, basically making it so it says you cannot connect to that website. So if I was to go to, for instance, right now, Facebook.com, it would say there's no connection because it actually is trying to get to it by looking at this computer. Because at the very bottom of this file, you can see this whole huge long set of files. If you go to the bottom, we added Facebook. Okay, and we blocked Adobe. So this whole section right here, up to where it says end of entries generated by MVPS hosts, that can be deleted. And this is what's keeping you from getting to Facebook. If you're trying to get to Facebook, it's blocking it. But if I go ahead and delete those, I will have to save and restart for this to do anything. But all of these publishers, every single one of these sites, a very long list, is a known malware site or viral site. And you can see this one hasn't been updated since April 2013. So it might even be good to go to this site and get the most current one, because there's other sites that are even that have been added to this. And that's what this company does, or this organization goes and tracks those sites. Now, if after you've done this, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Oh, good point. I can't save it to this location, so a good thing to know. I'm going to go ahead and save it to my desktop. I have to change this to all files so that it saves it, because there's no extension on there. So I'm going to save hosts as all files to my desktop and hit save. And now the host file is on my desktop somewhere. And hit refresh. There we go. And now I have to drag it back to here to overwrite it. It won't let me save into that folder. Now I just overwrote the host file, and I didn't, because it didn't let me do it for some reason. Let's see. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move out the original one. I'm gonna edit the original one with Notepad, and it will let me edit it here. So I'm gonna go down and delete this at the bottom, save it, and then I'm going to move it back there because I know that will work. And you can see the difference between those two. This one's junk. There we go. Sorry about that. So it's in Windows System 32 Drivers etc. And the best way, I guess, is to just drag it out, double click, and edit it with Notepad. And you can see I've already edited this. Down at the bottom, it's not there anymore. And then when you're done, just drag it right back in there. It won't let you edit things that are actively in that folder. Okay, so if after you've done this you can't get to a website because it says the same thing, and the question was particularly about coupon websites, I would take that as an indication. Don't use that website because it's a known viral website. You're on a computer, you have full administrative rights, and you will put a virus on your computer. It would not be on that list if it wasn't a known viral website. Okay? Would not be on that list if it wasn't a known viral website. And you can go to there, update get a more current host file, since this one's obviously over a year old. They don't update it every week. It's only updated every, I think, half a year. So it's 2 files out. But I would seriously look at not using those websites. You could delete everything in the host file, so nothing is blocked. If you empty that all out, that's the default configuration when you do a Windows computer. But if you do that, you're taking your computer in your own hands, and don't expect me to fix it for you if you do that. And that's it on how to fix the host file.